We all know St. Valentine is responsible for love, and St. Patrick is the patron of the Irish. But who's in charge of the more niche stuff, like clowns, hangovers, and bees? Well, here's a thread of saints you can talk to about highly specific problems. If you're a beekeeper who wants protection for your bees, talk to St. Ambrose, patron saint of all things bee-related. This is because, allegedly, when Ambrose was an infant, a swarm of bees landed on his face. Instead of freaking out that his son's face was covered in bees, Ambrose's dad took it as a sign that his son would be a great orator one day, for the words he spoke would be as sweet as honey. What about the terminally online? Don't they deserve patronage too? Sure thing, Saint Isidore of Seville is the official patron saint of the internet. An early medieval scholar who preserved and compiled classical texts so they wouldn't be lost to time. He's the logical choice for the job. Next time you accidentally wipe your hard drive, or someone calls you a mean name on Twitter, talk to Isidore. Maybe you're a new mother who wants a healthy start for your child. You can pray to St. Giles, who lived as a hermit and lived entirely on deer milk, making him the patron saint of lactation. Another saint you can pray for the safety of your child is Saint Gwynefert, the patron saint of babies, who is better remembered for the fact that he was a dog. Gwynefert allegedly gave his life to save his master's newborn son from a snake, but he's not officially recognised as a saint because the Catholic Church says dogs can't be saints. Still, he was venerated for several centuries in and around his hometown in France. Another unofficial saint is the legendary 19th century Mexican bandit Jesus Malverde, patron saint of drug trafficking. While it may be a while yet before we convince the church to canonize him, Malverde is still invoked for protection by some thieves, smugglers, and drug dealers in the USA and Mexico. On a related note, St. Adrian of Nicomedia is an official saint who's the patron of arms dealers. He's also in charge of the plague, butchers, and soldiers. Saint Genevieve, patron saint of Paris, and also disasters. Some more fun ones. Saint Cajetan is patron of the unemployed. Saint Benedict is patron of spelunkers. Saint Dymphna is patron of people with anxiety and depression. Saint Zita is patron of people who have lost their keys. Saint Genesius is clowns, and Saint Bibiana is hangovers, by the way. Hopefully we've all learned something valuable then. Perpetua and Felicity are the patron saints of cows, cattle ranchers, and of nursing mothers, which seems a little on the nose. Veronica is patron saint of photography. Saint Chiara, patron saint of television. Saint Lawrence, patron saint of cooks and comedians, because he was roasted on a spit by the Romans, and his last words were, "Turn me over, I'm done on this side." Saint Agatha, patron saint of breast cancer and rape survivors, bell ringers, goldsmiths, and volcanic eruptions. Don't forget Old Saint Nick, patron saint of children, travellers, the falsely accused, repentant thieves, brewers, pharmacists, archers, and prostitutes. Merry Christmas. My father was an artilleryman when he was in the army and was a member of the Order of St. Barbara, the patron saint of artillerists, alchemists, firefighters, miners, astronauts, and anyone else likely to die a sudden fiery death. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out Weird Medieval Guys on Twitter for the original thread, and also there's a good video by Hochelago about Saint Isidore, patron saint of the internet, that I will link in the description.